The Monday Morning Roast with me. Alex Jones is trending after Rachel Maddow drew comparisons to the exiled media icon, which is a nasty thing to say about somebody who works in media. You could really damage a person's reputation by comparing them to Rachel Maddow. Maddow has reported a fake story regarding Oklahoma emergency room shortages due to ivermectin overdoses that never actually happened. In her defense, it would have been really hard to call the hospital, verify the story, then report on it, since it wasn't true. She's got a tough job though, man. It's not easy being lesbian Tucker Carlson. The hospital has since released a statement to clarify that no one has been seen for ivermectin overdoses in their ER. Maddow has yet to retract the false story. I'm not sure that there's any comparison between Rachel Maddow and Alex Jones. One of them is a soulless demon who spews propaganda and conspiracy theories, and the other's Alex Jones. Plus, she's more masculine than Jones. Rachel Maddow looks like if a male turtle became a human woman. Rachel Maddow looks like she traded the space between her eyes for a little extra neck. Today we've got a double segment for you, Animal Tuesday, to break your snooze. Eric Cowie, the zookeeper and one of the stars of Tiger King, has died. He was reportedly 53 years old, but by the looks of him he could easily have been 73. Most shockingly of all, there were no drugs found at the scene. Of all the celebrities that died this week, the tweaker zookeeper from Tiger King is the only one who didn't overdose? Cowie lived in Oklahoma, or at least I assume he lived in Oklahoma based on his appearance. Part of the popular Netflix show Tiger King, Cowie said he found the job on Craigslist and was desperate for work, which apparently are the only credentials you need to become a zookeeper. After Tiger King went viral, Cowie also got a new set of teeth, which were gifted in his will to Joe Exotic's ex-husband, John Finley. Hey there, Chris James here. I haven't had sex in a long time. My sex life is like God. It doesn't exist, but I'm still praying. Pray so much I'm starting to grow hair on my palms. And I can't tell for sure because I can't afford health insurance, but I think my virginity grew back. Whatever it is, I need to see about getting it removed. But I will say, being an incel has its advantages. You can't get your heart broken if no one will love you. In my experience, trying to hook up is like voting for the president. It happens once every 4 years, you gotta be drunk to enjoy it, and the candidates always lie to get you to like them. Plus, they've gotten older than ever before. But whether it's a presidential candidate or a Tinder date, I honestly don't care about their looks or their personality as much as I care about their stance on abortion. I'm teasing the day off. See, my mom never gave me the big talk. All I ever got was, your actions have consequences. That was her attempt. Your actions have consequences, you better remember that. Oh, when I do stuff happens as a result. Great! I feel totally prepared to negotiate a relationship with a woman now. Thanks for the guidance, Ma! And then last year I got my now ex-girlfriend pregnant, and she decided to have an abortion. So I called my mom. I said, Mom, remember what you used to tell me? My actions have consequences? She said, yeah. I said, well, you were wrong. Now, I actually think people don't appreciate how traumatic an abortion is for a woman. And they really don't appreciate how traumatic it is for a baby. Oh, that joke makes me laugh. My ex was 8 weeks pregnant when she had her abortion. Don't tell Texas. And when it was done, I asked her, if you could go back and do it over again, would you still abort? She said, oh, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. It's Thirsty Thursday with me, Chris James. Human beings drink alcohol for many reasons. Alcohol increases confidence, pleasure, and how often you pee. And it decreases pain, inhibition, and your wife's respect for you in public. But it's ironic because the average person drinking only 2 drinks a night on the weekends spends over $200 a month on booze. For $200 a month, you could afford therapy, a bottle of aspirin, and still have money to buy the old bag of pair of shoes. Which is cool. You'd solve all the same problems as alcohol without having to fist fight your spouse in the parking lot at Bill Johnson's Big Apple. We're all horny for scientists, yeah. NASA's Perseverance rover has snagged its first Martian rock sample, which is cool, because I didn't even know the rover listened to rock music. These are the first bits of Martian rock that will ever return to Earth, but that's not scheduled to happen until 2031, at which point it'll be classic rock. On September 1st, 2021, NASA's latest Mars rover filled a roughly finger-sized tube with stone after drilling into a flat rock named Rochette. So am I the only one who thinks it's weird that NASA keeps pet rocks and gives them ladies' names? Are these nerds just playing with remote control cars on Mars? And this is my pet rock. Her name's Rochette. You wanna see me drill her? Also, finger-sized tube is not a very scientific measure. And don't act like this isn't a serious question. Whose finger? Let's say that you're at a proctologist. Do you want your proctologist to be me or Shaquille O'Neal? On September 7th, 2021, the rover snagged a second sample from the same rock. Both samples are now stored in an airtight tube inside the rover's body. That sounds uncomfortable. The rover tried once previously to drill a rock for study, but that sample crumbled into dust because the rover had drank too much whiskey at a nearby sandbar. Director of NASA's Planetary Science Division, Lori Glaze, said, "Even though some of its rocks are not, Mars itself is very hard." So am I, Lori Glaze. I like to glaze that donut. I'm horny for scientists.